Hello and welcome to episode 16. Is that what I just wrote, Chris?
16.
Episode 16 of Tabletop Masons, where I don't know. I'm still trying to work on that fucking tagline still.
Maybe that should just be your constant opener, is not knowing
Where
what the tagline's going to be.
Oranges.
Where we oranges.
Have you oranges?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oranges is hard because nothing rhymes with oranges.
That's
Door hinges.
Except for door hinges.
What about that Scottish melon orange?
Huh? Yeah, well, there you go.
What the shit are you talking about,
Prove
Chris?
wrong again.
There's a Scottish melon called orange, which is the only reason it's notable is because it rhymes with orange.
Is it in like a book somewhere where I can read that this rhymes with this?
Yes.
Because if it's not, then I'm not.
We can get a rhyming dictionary.
Okay, well, I have it in it. That's the question.
No?
Anyway.
Forgot where I grabbed these.
That's the opening pile.
Opening pile.
Opening pile!
Ryan is playing with the opening pile.
Oh, this is off. There we go.
Yeah.
Is that on?
All right. Yes, it is. See, camera references important.
This is a camera reference, Joey.
What?
This camera reference. Nothing past this can be seen.
Anything can happen over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Nothing
just gonna see now. We can see
Nothing. See, look over here.
Oh,
I have to
Ryan
sense-
was way ahead of me.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right. So,
There's keys in my butt.
last time I think Joey was here when we played this game last time.
Yes.
Maybe both of you.
Ryan, you were here?
Nope.
You were not here.
I was not here.
I don't believe. Yeah. I
Nope.
think it was
You
Joey.
should believe me.
Ray was
when I say I
here.
wasn't here.
I was playing, and
I know I wasn't playing.
I hear that it's completely different now, though. So.
but it's completely different.
So my previous experience has, no
It's
bearing on it
completely
whatsoever.
different.
I wouldn't say it's completely different. It's somewhat different. There's a lot more of a.
The theme has changed
The
completely.
theme has changed.
Still a teamwork game.
It's still going to be a cooperative game.
Yeah.
To kind of start us off from
like
where we were.
cooperating.
Dude, it's really hard to make cooperative games.
So
For a
that's a
reason.
good instinct. Cooperation is lame.
That should be the name of a game, a cooperative.
Should be the name of the podcast. The cooperation.
Cooperation.
Exactly, you're right. All right, so in this version, we've made a couple of changes. The first one is going to be the classes aren't going to determine the cards that you get. So in the previous version, you would get the class. You could only buy cards of a specific class type. In this version, it's not going to be quite like that. There's 4 My Little Ponies.
My Little Ponies.
And
Can you see
each-
them? I want everyone to see all of the My Little Ponies. Look at them.
Brony.
4 little ponies.
4 little ponies.
Death. War.
Alright, I pick famine.
War. Definitely war.
Definitely, what's the plague? Is that one of them? Or is
blight,
that
blight?
blight? Yeah.
Blight and famine. And
Yeah.
war and death.
But yeah, so there's 4 little ponies. Each of them represent a different class. With the classes this time, we're just going to have a fairly simple ability that's either, I think most of them are passive abilities that you can use one time during an encounter. And then you're going to start off with only 3 of your cards are going to be determined by whatever that class is.
Cool.
They're basic, very simple. And then at the very beginning, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to start adding cards to our deck. We're going to try and, begin by personalizing what it is. So
classes?
we'll start with classes here. Go
Big
ahead,
one.
Joe.
Alright. Yo, I got famine. Yes!
Oh, I got kindness. And my words just rubbed off with my thumb.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to. It just I don't know what my
Anyway,
card says.
in case you can't read it, we can take a look.
It's on my thumb.
So Joey, what is your class? And try and
my-
keep it in the thing,
yeah.
but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So you're good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
My class is the Doctor. The Doctor says at the end of every round, if you've trashed an ally's card, you gain 1 experience.
And experience is just the treasure of the scheme.
The treasure of the scheme.
So it's why you,
That's what the EXP stands for, is the treasure of the scheme.
it's why you buy
That's-
new cards for your deck.
Who taught you how to abbreviate things?
Not smart.
Not as
I think I can read this.
So the doctor's going to start with these cards.
Yeah.
+1 to augmentation.
Awesome.
Gain 1 drugs. And cost 1 drugs.
Dude,
Get
gain
2
drugs.
augmentation.
Augments the augmentation.
It augments the augmentation.
Super meta.
Exactly. Ryan,
Alright.
what does your dude?
I'm the kid. Once per round, I'm guessing here.
Yeah.
Once per round, you may spend grape as any resource.
Rope. So there's 4 resources in the
Grope?
game.
Grope?
Groping, yes.
Groping.
There's 4 resources. There's
Okay.
metal, gas, metal,
That's
This
metal.
one.
gas, rope,
Rope. Yes.
and
drugs.
drugs.
What kind of gas?
Gasoline.
Okay.
Oh, let me
could have
rephrase
been
before we go too
methane.
far.
Neon.
Before we go too far, the theme of the game has changed significantly, right?
Huh?
It's now basically a horror-esque survival game where
Pirate survival game?
you're not
We're not
pirates
pirates.
anymore.
We're not pirate. Chris, you lied to me.
You're not pirates anymore.
Alright, that's
Oh,
okay.
wait, this is the pirate game
Yes.
you made?
It
Well,
was.
then yeah, I have played this.
Oh, you were here? Okay.
I was here.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
so sorry. I
Right,
Wow.
lied to the entire internet.
lied to the
Oh.
internet. Wow.
Every single
You know,
internet.
that's funny because the first time. You know, I never once lied to the internet when I told them I was a 14-year-old girl on Yahoo Chess. Never happened.
This just got awkward. What are the resources again?
Awkward.
So the resources:
Gas, rope, metal, drugs.
I thought everyone
gas,
did
rope,
that.
metal, and
Gas.
drugs.
Metal drugs. I really
Drugs.
feel like this should be drugs.
What is?
We can switch them if you want.
Yeah, it doesn't really
So
matter.
what does it?
Okay, this is drugs. This is gas. Then.
Okay.
Makes more sense.
You already
Gas
confused.
burns, it's red.
Okay.
When it
Yeah.
It goes in
Fire.
red cans.
goes in red. Yeah, there you go. That helps.
None of us have seen
So,
gas
yeah.
or drugs before.
Once during a round, you can spend rope, which is yellow.
So I can like
As any-
sniff, like shoot up rope.
Yeah, basically.
I can,
No, basically-
I can shove it into the gas tank of a car
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have it go.
Set it
or
on fire.
build something out of it.
Yeah, all of those things.
All those things.
He's the 4th little piggy who made his house out of rope.
It's just
That's
a
the
pile
little
of
piggy
rope.
that
swam on in
survived.
there.
All the other little piggies were fucking dumb.
And you get the rope cards.
Rope cards.
Ooh, gain 1 rope.
And so
Cast 1 rope.
I'm the politician.
1 retreat.
It says once per round, an ally may spend one of my resources, and if they do, then I gain 1 experience that turn or that round.
Are we allies?
You guys are my allies.
So what are you doing with the kid?
I'm convincing him that the gold standard should be upheld.
What are you, libertarian? You're Ron Paul. Is that who you are?
And Chris, you're the brawler.
Jalopy.
I'm the brawler. So once,
Alienating audience members. Awesome.
so once per round, when I play a combat card, I can make double its value.
What? That seems good.
Wait, what's your title? Banker?
Brawler.
Oh.
Banker's also a very good
Brawler.
combat, though. Watch out.
Yeah.
You changed it from butcher.
Was it
Baker?
butcher originally?
It was butcher.
I was trying to guess it because I didn't remember.
Banker.
I think butcher is still good.
Brawler. I like Brawler.
Has a scary sort of theme to it.
So what brings us together? Because
Uh,
it sounds like
the need
this
to
like sounds like
survive.
The need
20s
to
like
survive.
moonshine mobster characters. Like, hey kid, and then you're the politician, and then you're the brawler.
No, he's the butcher. It's supposed to be butcher.
It seems like we're just
Like he's
random
Brawler.
survivors. Who
Yeah,
are
We're random
the,
survivors.
You're
That's
random
It's very
survivors.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Politician.
Alright, I'm intrigued. How do we spend and play these cards?
So, like I said, these are the first 3 cards that we start in our deck,
Ah,
and then we're gonna gain a couple more.
sweet.
So,
3 more.
Also, I'm really happy to know that this isn't a pirate game anymore because these did not make sense to me in a pirate game. I was like, what's the deal with madness and illness? I mean, this doesn't seem. I guess pirates get sick, but I don't think that they go to bed like this is the picture.
Who uses mercury thermometers like these days?
that guy does.
Stock photos.
Him exclusively.
Stock photos. This guy. He's the only one left. Okay, so we have clip art.
Yes, you do.
Game icons.
They're through Game Icons. Thank you, GameIcons.net. They also have that new color thing,
Are
by
they,
the way.
are they sponsoring you, or you're just
No,
plugging
he's
them?
just plugging
Just
them
playing
for
it because I can.
You're so generous.
All 2 people currently watching, I'm sure they love that shit.
one of which is master.
One of which is me,
Oh.
and the other one's
Don't insult our audience members. We love you.
That wasn't an insult.
And the other one is
I do what I want.
All right. So the way this works is that we each get to pick out 3 cards. There's a couple of new symbols on these cards. The first ones are up at the top here. You'll see there's a lot of different things. These areas are the costs in order to cast or use the spells cards.
Actions.
Magic. Magic's hard.
Magic is hard.
All right.
So you'll see this card.
Gold.
Use one metal. This one uses one drugs.
Sure.
This one requires a red card.
So like this has to be
Like that?
played by like any ally.
Yeah.
Okay.
If during that series of cards being played that turn, somebody else has to play a red card before you can play this.
And the same with the blue symbol, I assume,
And
as
the
well?
same with the blue
Yeah.
symbol. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then so that basically sums up all these cards. You'll see this is the diplomacy marker. This is 2 diplomacy. This is combat and retreating, and this is augmentation.
Okay.
So the goal is to just kind of try and build your deck with your guy in mind and try and what.
Right. I want to definitely go after the doctor cards, for example.
Yeah, you either want to go for. So what is this? At the end of they can trash ally trashes. Yeah.
And there's also, for example, this one.
Yeah.
Trash card and allies actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing is that you want to make sure that you have really high of the whatever the things are. So we can try and work and build a chain. I think that might be a good way to do it.
All right. So I'm assuming that each of the challenges that we're presented with require a certain number of these symbols to be on the board.
Correct.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're still that's still there. Everything else is there's going to be a couple of different little changes in between though.
Okay.
And do challenges have a resource cost?
The challenges don't. The challenges are just
So
the
just
encounters
these
you have.
cards have a resource cost.
So there's a couple of different things there's a couple of different ways that resources are, and I'll kind of explain those now. The first one is that there are cards that have an acquisition resource cost. So some of the cards require you to spend resources if you want to buy them. For instance, this one, it costs 2 treasure or 2 experience in order to get it, but it requires you use 1 drugs in order to
That's
buy
gas.
it. Or gas.
Just one drugs.
What's drugs?
That one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It requires you to use 1 gas. Spend 1 gas at the moment that you buy it.
You have to spend your resource or
Spend.
But spend your experience as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So you use whatever experience you have to get both of those things,
Okay.
and then you can get this card. Then when you cast this card or use this card,
Uh-huh.
you're also going to have to spend gas during that time.
Oh,
as
that's
well.
gas?
Yeah.
That's good.
I thought it was an hourglass.
So you're going to be using those to
Weird one without a belt.
either use your spell to activate your card to
Uh-huh.
buy your card, or you're going to use it in order to dodge encounters. So the first encounter that you don't want to fight,
Mhm.
you don't want to actually do anything with, will cost you 0 resources. The next one will cost the team 1 resource, and then 2 resources,
Okay.
and 3 resources. The goal is to still beat a legendary resource, but as you see, there's no longer 14 in here.
Right.
There's 30. There's a significant number more.
Sure.
No, yeah.
They're not set up in any order. It's going to be a random. Eventually, we'll get there, but we need to make sure that either A, we have enough resources to make sure we can dodge through them, and that we have enough resources to use the stuff so that when we get there, we can finally do what we need to do.
Okay. And the game ends when we win a legendary?
The game ends when we win a legendary one, or if we lose 3 still.
Or if we lose 3?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And does dodging
Wow,
count
that's
as losing?
generous.
Does dodging count as losing?
Dodging does not count as losing.
Okay.
Dodging counts as you just ran away because you were rich.
Run away to 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so everyone gets to pick 3 of these.
Yeah. So we get to pick
Just
3
right
of
off the
these.
bat?
Just right off the bat.
Do we go in a round? Or?
It's cooperative, so you can just
Yeah. So
do
we
it
can
however you
whatever.
want.
I'm gonna grab the rope ones because the rope ones seem to benefit me.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Makes sense to me. This card says trash a card in an ally's action zone, which my ability has, so I'm going to go ahead and...
This one seems to cost rope, which means, and since I can use anything as rope, might be useful.
If you're gonna get that one, I want to get one of the ones that's.
Costs blue.
Blue. I want the combat one.
Yeah, I want these ones.
Target ally
So I draw 3 of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna get the other one that costs rope.
But you can use a rope as anything.
Yeah, you get to use the rope as anything once
Oh,
per round.
use the rope as anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So for
like you
instance-
could use the rope as a drug for that
So
one.
maybe you don't want to take the rope one.
Yeah, maybe you
So
don't want to take the
I
rope.
want to use.
I don't think you want to take that one though, right? Like, because we don't want both of them to be in the same deck, or do we?
That's true.
Bum, bum, bum.
If
Okay.
they're both in the same deck, we're sure to run into one at least once. But
Cool. One once per turn. Yeah, sounds good.
This says trash a card on this one as well, so I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a lot of stuff that gives me either drugs or to augmentation.
Okay.
What is the augmentation use?
That's this one.
The augmentation?
I forgot to print out the starter cards, so I had to write them down.
Okay, so this
That's augmentation, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's the same thing.
So this is almost exactly that card.
It costs 1 drug though.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I've got one card. Let's see. My guy says allies can spend resources of mine. So let's get some more
Oh,
resources,
cool.
I guess.
Yeah, I can
There's
use
that one and that one.
Gain a metal and gain a
I can
gas.
spend rope as
That's a
well.
really cool ability. I like that.
The more rope you gain, the more we can.
My only
Use it
concern is
for
that I don't know if
autoerotic
we'll be able to
asphyxiation.
beat some of the earlier ones. We'll be able to dodge them, and so we can try, but
Oh no, baby.
yeah, we can gain a gas, I guess. What all do you guys
I
have?
took a drugs and the blue.
Do you have
combat
any
too.
that cost things?
At the moment, I don't. I just have cards that trash.
We'll get the gain a gas one, I guess. And then I guess I'll get the gain a metal one. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, probably.
Is that what you wanted? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, do I want to do it? I don't know.
What would you recommend is my final card to get? I took 2 trash. That basically my concern is that it looks like I can only provide the plus symbols, and I can also gain drugs.
Well, the thing is, you can provide any of them because this just you play it and you get that, right?
Yeah, you can
Right.
take one of these basic ones.
It's just because you get drugs innately, the things that cost drugs are going to
So
be a
this might
lot
be a
better
good
for
idea
you.
for me to take.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good.
So maybe I want one of the ones that has gas. Like maybe I want this one instead. I think that seems right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, doke. We've all taken 3.
So
Yeah.
that's
These
our
all disappear.
Yep, those are done.
and you can just remove them, set them up aside.
Will do.
This is the ether.
The ether.
Nothing's seen there.
Yeah.
It's God.
You can. There's a card that's called Peer into the Abyss.
Does it stare back into you? Does the abyss peer
It
back
does,
into you?
dude.
That's so cool.
And it gives you a wound or madness or illness or panic.
I can trash those.
Or any of those.
You can't.
You can't trash madness.
I can trash wound, illness, panic.
Do I pick how it afflicts me?
No, some of the time. Some of the time, actually no.
No, you don't pick any of
It
them.
just sometimes it afflicts you. Yeah.
Sometimes it afflicts you.
What's the encounter?
That's okay. I got your back.
So the red ones are the encounters.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, crazy
I'm,
is nothing I can
you
do.
know what? This is like one crazy kid.
This is just a crazy guy.
He's a wild and crazy guy. So, then we pick from.
So Chris is shuffling the encounters right now. The encounters changed a little bit from when they last happened. So now the encounters they're going to be only skills. So you're going to need to get a specific number of skills in order to beat them.
And those were the symbols.
Those are the symbols.
symbols,
Yes.
yeah.
So for instance, on this one, we need to get to 7 retreating, which is a significant number.
Yeah, it is.
Fast monster. Well,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, I don't look at these.
I'm assuming that this means the number of experience points that we get after the encounter?
Yes, that's the amount of experience that we'll get afterwards.
What do we? How does experience benefit us?
So the
Buy new cards.
experience will allow you to buy new cards.
Okay, so how many deck?
So you have your deck.
Yeah.
Shuffle it up,
Shuffled. And then we flip over.
and then we'll wait for just a second until Joey's done. And so the encounter is going to work like this. Well, we'll just do it live, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Oh wait, I'll set it
we have our deck, and we're gonna flip over the top 3 cards, and those will be the cards the things that we can choose to do this turn.
top 3. 2 retreating. Gain a rope. 1 retreating. So I got 3 retreating, and I gain a rope, which then cast 1 rope.
Okay, so then you can cast one of the things that are in here,
Mm.
So
Yes, like the Pirates game.
like the Pirates game.
so do I get a rope?
So you can
Yeah.
you can choose to gain a rope, you can choose to commit 1 retreating, or you can choose to not do anything.
Well, I might as well gain a rope
Okay.
because I can use a rope as anything.
Right. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to hit 7 retreating, so are we just gaining resources in order to spend to dodge?
I think yes. So gaining resources for the future is probably what the best plan
rope
is to do.
yellow.
Okay.
So
Trash and Cardinal action zone means forever gone, correct?
Yes, forever gone.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
I am going to gain a drug.
And I'm going to gain a gas.
So what do I do with this card after I
So
use
then you
it?
put it into your discard pile.
No, you don't put it in the discard pile anymore.
No, you don't.
You put it
In front.
in front.
in front.
The one you used?
Yeah.
The one I used in front of me,
Yes, just in front of you.
I thought that was only
here?
ones that were with
in front of the kid.
contributing
the
resource
kid?
or contributing. What's it called?
You should make it that way if you want.
Okay, let's do it this way for now.
Okay.
Okay.
The rest of them go into your discard.
Okay.
So I got a gas.
So we basically all just got one of each type.
We all just got one of each resource. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll just do the other three.
Okay.
Pause. Actually,
Pause.
now the encounter gets to fight back.
Gotcha.
So because we weren't able to complete it during the first turn, the encounter is going to do something. So these are the encounter effects cards, and we'll reveal one of them, and that will happen to everybody. So Escape from Evil is the encounter effect that's occurring right now. And it says skills are reduced to 0 this turn unless a player spends 2 rope or 2 drugs.
I have 1 rope.
So, well, I don't think we're really concerned about trying
Yeah,
to
we're not
beat this
concerned
right
about
now,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
So this kind of is just like, you guys are not beating this at this
Okay.
point.
So the more that we don't beat him, the more powerful that he gets.
Yes.
But I'm assuming we can keep going through and through and through until we bite.
How permanent is this?
This is only for this round.
Only
Okay.
for this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will be the thing that occurs right now, and then next turn we'll have another one, and something will also happen, and something else will happen. It only goes around 3 times, like during the Pirates game, and if we can't beat it during that time, then we take 1
Gotcha.
loss, and 3 of them will cause us to not be able to complete it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So now it's our turn. We flip over the next 3.
Yep. Next turn.
All right. So retreating is not what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So guns don't help anyone
No.
at all.
I can spend my drug to get a retreat
Mm-hmm.
or to get 2 augmentation.
Or you can trash a card from somebody's deck.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna. So none of my things are useful. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
So I
Let's
put
just
this
gain some
in front of
resources
me.
first.
Okay. All of the cards that I have right now would either make me lose a resource or kill off one of your guys'
Yep.
cards. So I can choose to play nothing, correct?
Sure.
Yes.
I assume that would be a bad idea too, right? Because we're
Yeah.
not trying to beat him.
Yeah.
At what point do we dodge?
So
At the
your
very
dodge is the
beginning.
very first thing that you do. I didn't say that because we're gonna fight the first one because this is the perfect example.
Okay.
So now we reveal the next encounter effect.
So we reshuffle these, but the stuff that we've already played stays out in front?
Yes, for
What?
now, right?
The stuff that you played stays out in front until the round is over.
Until the round is over. Okay.
So now
Roll 1d6.
we roll this die. If it's a 3 or greater, then we get a wound card added to our deck.
Oh, it's just because we get a. So I get a wound.
So you get a
added.
wound.
So any just this one.
That wound.
That
That
was
is a
it's
wound.
called
Yes.
a wound.
I see that. I didn't know what these are classified as.
Okay.
Is there a category for
Ailments,
ailments? Fancy words.
Okay. And that's shuffled into his deck right
and
now.
that's shuffled into his deck right now. Yes.
If he wasn't shuffling, would it go straight to his discard? Or
No, we shuffle everything together.
Okay. So, then flip over. I'm wounded. I'm wounded. All right, I can spend a rope to get
This
a
is-
gun.
this is the one time that I did not draw my trash card. Both of these in my deck still, they both say trash card.
Okay. Well, I'm using one retreating, so I'm contributing.
I'm using a free augmentation, so I'm contributing.
Okay,
How
resource.
does the augmentations work?
It's just another type of resource like retreating that we need to, another skill.
It's
that-
another skill.
Okay.
Okay. So now the last thing that happens is this effect occurs,
Yeah.
and then we finish resolving the thing. So everybody shuffles a wound into their deck.
Everybody.
Wow, I already have one of those.
Now you have 2.
Yep.
And those both get shuffled in.
Yes, sir.
So there's a 40% chance.
So-
and then you shuffle everything else together.
This is 1, 2, 3. Do we automatically lose this now?
Yes.
Yeah. So now we have 1 loss.
And
And
now,
we get 3.
at the end of the round, we shuffle everything back into our deck.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that seemed impossible.
Yes, it did. You're right.
Oh, all these go back in my deck?
Everything goes back in your deck. So we'll take this and we'll put it on this death track here with the blue die.
The blue dice for counting our retreat number.
I have 2 rope.
That's why I put it there.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thought. So normally, if we were to have experience, if we were able to have completed the thing, or if for some reason we were able to gain experience in another way, then we would go to the shop right now. We would rummage. That's
Okay.
what it is.
Rummage.
I think I renamed it rummage in some of this stuff.
Rummage.
So, unfortunately, we basically just got fucked up by trying to run away and got wounded. So
Yep.
now we don't have anything to do.
Okay.
So we're going to run into and try and get into another encounter.
Cool. Now they're
This
all
encounter
weaker.
is 5 combat.
Cool.
Okay, that seems doable.
That seems a lot more.
It seems very doable. So we don't want to dodge this. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, so we don't want to dodge this. We want to try and beat this one.
Okay,
Alright,
so
let's do it.
flip over. 1, 2, 3. Well, looky. I can spend
Can someone play their blue one?
1 rope. I played my blue
You
one.
can spend a rope.
And I can spend a rope and get combat.
Yeah, combat.
So we got
Um,
1.
I can play this combat and then double it, so that's 5.
And so we've already won.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yes, because once per round I get double the value of the combat.
That's insane.
So
I
we-
can gain more drugs.
And I can gain a guess. Okay, now is the question. We get to choose at this point because we have completed this.
Yeah.
We can either try to continue going through and try and gain more resources or try and
But
gain more effects,
but more yellow.
but those
cards.
are going to come up.
Gotcha.
So we need to pick, do we want to just try and go through? I know Joey still
Are
has
those all adverse effects?
Yes,
all,
everything
yes,
is.
there's only one of them that's okay.
Cool. I say we get more. We just take the experience because we took
Yeah.
a lot of adverse.
The only thing is that Joey has
I can get rid of people's wounds.
Joey can get rid of our wounds.
I can only get rid of one person's, but you're all likely to draw one, which would
Yeah.
give me an extra experience. So that's something.
Okay, let's
but-
do it.
So I think one is probably fine to do.
Okay, 1.
I think just at least one, yeah.
Try.
Okay, one.
So these go discard. We flip over the next 3, or do we wait until
We
that?
flipped over this first.
Yeah.
roll 1.
One die. If it's a 3 or greater, we get a panic.
Uh-oh. Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
I get a panic.
I got
I
a panic.
panicked.
We all got panic.
Great.
So even though the point was to get rid of those cards, we actually
Added
gained a few more. So
Well,
all right, but that's good. We're
it's a
learning.
learning experience.
Hey, look, I'm wounded.
Wounded.
Who drew a wound or?
Oh wow.
I got a wound and a panic.
So none of these help me gain resources. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do nothing. We're gonna cast 1 retreating.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Who would like me to get rid of their thing?
Oh, I
If you
have
could get rid of
panic.
my panic, that would be best.
Because you.
'Cause
Because he's the politician.
Because I'm the politician. Because I can gain resources
gain
and everybody else
resources.
can cast them.
All right, that sounds fair to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wound would do. So if you had a wound, then I would want.
Yeah, you would want to get rid
Yeah.
of. Well, he has some retreating right now. Like, he's pretty strong right now. But
I have 3 ailments.
he has 3 ailments.
Okay.
So.
And none of these affect retreating. Actually.
This one does.
Oh, it does. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm going to trash a thing, and then
Okay,
that means
and
I
I
can-
think that's enough for now. Chris, do you gain any resources from that turn?
I gained 1. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's not terrible.
Ooh,
Actually, it's
it's
pretty bad.
fun.
Okay.
So
Now we flip over 10 of these.
So
how do we keep track of our experience?
Yes, 10.
It's
So it's
like,
you have to use it immediately, like
yeah,
in the pirate
like the other
game.
one.
Cool. Gotcha.
Like you're rummaging.
5, 6,
right?
7, 8, 9, 10.
And what's the card cost? We all get 4.
Yes, except
That's
for
sad.
Joey.
I
who
Yeah,
gets
got
get
5
4, Joey
because
gets
of my
5.
doctor ability.
Doctor.
All right. I can dig this.
So Joey could get that one or this one. But right now we're blue, right?
What's this? Like you can use resources to buy cards.
Yes,
You use your experience and sometimes resources.
that's a resource. Yeah,
So I have to use both or either.
yeah. You have to spend the drugs to get that.
You have to spend a drugs now.
Well, you know what's funny? I can use rope as any resource.
It's true.
I'll let it go.
That's fine.
What? I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it go.
So I'm
Wait, why don't you just
frozen.
buy that one?
Yeah, this one costs a rope.
Yeah,
gives you
and
more
then I could
retreating.
buy that one.
Yeah, do that.
Why?
That way he can buy the other one that you took.
Why
Actually,
does
do
he-
I want to buy it?
Why do you want to buy that one?
Well, this one costs rope, right? So that way you can, if you were to get more of them, you could spend your rope as rope, and then you don't have to use the
I only
ability.
have one rope. Why is using the ability?
Because you can only use the ability once during an encounter.
But I mean, there's no difference if I'm gonna buy something else, right?
Yeah.
Or Joey might want that one actually.
Well, I'm looking
Joey
at
has
one of the
5.
fives.
Yeah, Joey has
okay.
5. He wants to get one of these ones, right?
Probably.
And Chris, I'm guessing you're going towards this
I don't know.
because it costs 4, or
I was thinking about getting this one.
Actually,
Yeah, it's good. Oh, I'll get these two.
Okay.
could I get
Yeah.
this one instead? Because
Yeah.
rope is useful for me.
Well, the thing is, I
Anyway,
think
I like
you
the
want,
idea of
yeah,
getting
you want
those
those
two.
two.
Yeah.
What do I want? Because I have 4 to spend.
Yeah.
Getting this and spending my rope. Is that so great? I don't mind this one.
I think it's not
I
terrible.
think that's better.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay.
Take that and keep my rope.
Now I've got. I can buy one of these ones.
and I can go for I can have some military power and also gain some more drugs.
And also a
Drugs.
blue trigger for us.
And it's also a blue trigger, that's true. But I could also get
We could just
this
call
is
it
less,
farming.
but I get 2 resources, and I'm not sure if I none of my stuff really uses those resources though.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you could buy stuff later.
Is there
That's true. That's true.
I have to buy one of these too.
If I had any gas, I would totally go for this here.
Maybe I want that and you want this. I want the one that gives the resource, right?
I thought that you would too.
Yeah,
since
I
you're
think
the
that's-
politician and we can use those.
Yeah.
okay? So here, take it back.
I think that's what.
use this.
Okay. I figure getting the blue activation and gain drugs to combat, that way I can do
I
some
think-
damage, I think is the best move here.
Okay.
Otherwise I would totally take that, but I don't have gas to spend.
Yeah. You have 1 gas to spend.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus I can already provide that, this one's less, and so.
Yeah.
Alright, that was cool. I really like that interaction, how that just went down.
Go ahead and shuffle up our deck some more.
Do we need this?
Oh, that gets shuffled back in.
Shuffled back in?
Just put it on the bottom.
I'll put it on the bottom then.
Alright, next monster. Or horrible thing.
1 augmentation and 7 diplomacy.
And 7.
'Kay. So here's the way this one works. At this moment, we
What's
can
up?
choose to dodge it. I'll get there. We can choose to dodge it. Dodging will cost, it'll be free. We won't take any loss for it. The other thing we can do is we can choose to fight this. We know if we beat it, we'll get 8 treasure. But if we make it through all 3 rounds, then we get 3. So if we lose to this, we'll get 3 treasure. We'll add a loss to our thing,
I see.
and we'll be able to do that. But if we beat it, then we'll get 8.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds terrible.
It sounds like a bad deal, but that's an interesting
Yeah.
thing to run into. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way we could complete it right. We don't have an augmentation.
I don't think we have enough augmentation yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'm one of the only suppliers of it, and
I
I've got
just
like
got-
3 in my deck.
I just got 2, so.
I think I have 1.
Okay.
So this goes to 1. So the next one's going to cost us 1 resource if we want to dodge it.
Just collectively?
Yes,
just
the
one?
team.
The entire team, each person has to
No,
spend
the
one?
entire team, 1 has to be spent.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
13 augmentation.
Wow, that's a lot.
So also dodge that
I
one.
think we're dodging that one too.
Yeah.
Cool. I have
I'll spend the gas because I have so much gas. I'm gassy.
Chris drove us away.
Six retreating.
I have that.
Yeah, I
think we
don't
can
think we
do
do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
Alright. Prepare yourselves.
Oh, I'm prepared.
I'm prepared too.
I'm prepared as well.
Okay.
I cannot play combat or retreating cards.
That's very unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
So,
Yeah.
But you also didn't have the rope to. Oh wait.
Yeah,
no,
you could have spent his though.
No, he doesn't. It doesn't cost rope. It's free.
It's just
right,
when he
it's
buys
free.
it. Yeah.
so
And you don't have a trash
I'm
can.
gonna gain a
That's
rope
unfortunate.
Yeah.
and call it a day. And if I could be cured, I'd appreciate that. But
I didn't draw one of those, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna get a medal.
I'll gain a gas.
And I'm getting drugs and putting out some guns that doesn't really impress this guy whatsoever.
no.
You shoot at the ghost.
I shoot at the ghost, man. Then he flips over an evil card.
Or the invincible block.
Players draw one more card this turn, but resource gains are reduced to 0. Cool.
Okay.
See, that's the only one I think that's actually.
What
somewhat
about the
good.
restart the one?
Oh, there's also the restart one.
There's a restart one?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have told us that.
So we draw an additional card.
Yeah, we're drawing
Yeah.
cards.
Cool. Well, I can't gain resources,
Oh, I got 2 retreating.
and I can't play.
If I
No
trash,
one, no one.
if I were,
So you know what? Thank
Okay.
you all.
Yeah, you can trash the one right now, and you can.
if
play
I
it.
trash it right now, then he can.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can cast one rope and gain 2 retreating, which will contribute to the end game.
So he's gonna get rid of the wound, right?
I am assuming so.
Push
I have 2
yeah,
retreating
Push
right
up to
here.
2, so we go to 4.
So the wound goes back to wound pile.
Mhm.
One goes back to wound pile.
You lose your. You're gonna do your rope thing, right?
Yep. 2 rope.
Shouldn't you spend yours though,
Or
so
2
you get
retreating.
experience?
I think so. Yeah. Let me.
Well, actually, you don't have a rope, do you?
Yeah, I will gain a rope once I do this.
Oh, okay.
I'll
So
gain a
you're going
rope,
to gain a rope, and he's going to use it, which gives you more
and I'll
experience
gain one
because of your
experience
ability.
during the next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I getting this?
So I'm gonna do this to gain a rope. Then you're gonna use my ability that says you can spend one of my resources. So you already had one rope.
Uh-huh.
You're just gonna spend my resource to use this rope, and then
Okay.
we get to retreating.
The reason for that is because he gains experience if you use his resources.
Cool.
Okay, did everybody play a card?
Yes, I got rid of his thing so that he could add some retreating, and you played a retreating card as well.
Chris played
Yeah,
retreating.
so we're at 4.
So we're at 4. Cool. So I have 2 cards left in my deck, so we reshuffle the graveyard
Mhm.
pile. Thing.
So do you get these 2 cards and you draw one from the reshuffle, or do you reshuffle first?
You gain the first card, and then you should reshuffle.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I
But
thought.
the first thing that happens is this.
Yes.
Roll 1d6, draw that many cards, divided by 2, rounded at what?
Which is really bad.
What? Draw that many.
You draw
cards
half. So you roll this.
Roll
Whenever
that.
you roll, you draw half that.
out of here.
Oh.
No, when you draw.
When you draw.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
So I draw one card.
I draw 2.
We all draw one card. Joey
I
draws 2
I
cards.
draw my last 2 cards. And people draw retreating.
Combat.
No.
Rope for combat.
I got augmentation. That's miserable.
That's unfortunate. I thought we had that one.
I thought so too.
I can gain more drugs.
Do that.
Do that.
I can also spend drugs on augmentation. Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Me neither.
Okay, so he flips over his last card, and if we don't do it after this card,
That was the last round.
That was the last round.
He just gets one more thing.
He just gets one more thing to fuck us.
Shuffle a
madness
madness card into your deck.
So we all just get screwed, and that's the end of it. We lose this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
And
One more
that's-
loss and we lose. Just lose, completely lose.
Correct, sir. I get one experience though, so I get to go to the shop.
Actually, I get one experience.
Joey
as
also
well.
gets one experience.
Nothing costs 1 though.
Nothing costs one.
Nothing costs 1, so
You're
I
right.
can skip
Great.
that.
Let's
You're
just
right.
Not do that.
Nothing costs one.
Oh, these go back in my deck. Alright. I'm ready to combat the next thing.
I would like to just say spend 4 drugs.
3 combat.
Okay.
That's okay.
If we can't do this, we suck.
We can do this one, guys.
I believe it.
Wound.
Okay, I have a wound. Good.
That's okay. I
I'm
got
gaining a
2
rope.
combat,
Oh, okay.
and I gain even more drugs.
I'm getting a rope too.
I gain a medal.
I'm the doctor, and I'm totally on the front lines right now. Where are you?
No, you're
guys?
like.
You're a doctor. Probably a really awesome doctor.
Yeah, probably the greatest doctor.
The best doctor in the whole wide world.
Players draw one more card this turn, but resource gains are reduced to 0. That's the one that we had previously.
Yeah, I've been shuffling it every
Okay,
round.
that's fine.
Okay.
Madness.
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 Panic. So I'm gonna play, or pay a rope,
And then do our last
contribute.
combat.
So
Okay.
there's our last combat.
Shouldn't you spend his rope though?
You should spend my rope, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you a rope.
Yeah.
All right, I'm also going to trash a card in a zone. Should I get rid of?
Get rid of.
You should get rid of.
What does that panic do?
Panic. I can't gain resources. Wounds are much worse.
That seems like
Get
they
rid
are.
of the wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Get rid
first-
of your own wound.
my own wound.
Yes.
It says an allies. You can't do. your
Oh
own.
shit. Okay.
Your
I'm
wounds
forcing
are,
interaction here.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Trashing that card in the zone.
All right, and these go in my little discard pile.
And now we have 3.
Oh, and I get nothing, right? Because I can't gain resources? Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay. And do we want to stop it here, or do we
Yes.
want to keep going?
Stop.
I think we
I'd say
stop
stop
it
it,
right
yeah.
now.
I think you're right.
Let's go buy things.
Okay.
So Chris and I both get 4 experience.
Yeah, and everyone else gets 3.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh, look at all that rope.
Look at all that roping.
Everything here costs rope.
Yes, it does.
So much rope it costs. Nothing costs drugs. Dang.
No, there's no metal interaction.
There is, you just can't see it
Yeah,
yet.
it's not there.
Yeah.
Nine.
Should I go for the trash now as a card at random card?
It's horrible.
No, because you can let them play something.
You let
and
them
they
play
have
something
two bad
first.
cards left.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
yeah. I'm totally all over this right here. I think this is fantastic. I have just enough to buy it.
I think that
I've got
it's,
tons of drugs. All it takes.
Yeah,
is a
remember
blue
it
card.
costs a whole lot to play.
it costs to play it. Plus,
Yeah.
it requires a blue card to play
It
as well.
requires
No,
a
we
blue
have blue
card,
cards,
but
yeah.
look at how many drugs I have.
Yeah.
I'm totally all over this one.
Okay.
I'm totally want to go for this thing.
Oh, you don't have 4.
Filter and get some augmentation stuff. Could also go for the diplomacy one.
I'm just gonna specialize in running away.
Let me grab that one.
You're gonna grab that one?
We need, when we get a high running away card, we need more than one person to have running away cards, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a good point.
Alright. So
But this one's good, I like this one. Plus you have lots of rope.
Yeah. That helps us like not fucking die to encounters,
okay.
Yeah.
right?
Did everyone spend their stuff?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
I think I want this one.
Oh yeah, you've got gas.
Yeah. Do we want the diplomacy one or the augmentation one though?
I don't know.
Look at the top X cards where X is the number of blue cards played. Put any number on the bottom. I think I want this one.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to spend something to get it?
Yeah.
Next monster.
Thing. $13 retreating. I don't think that's possible.
I'm not sure we have the wherewithal to.
I don't think we can do that.
I think if everything went right, we could get it.
2 resources.
It would have to go very, very right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have 6 resources.
I only have
sitting
2
around.
gas.
I have 2 rope. and-
I have 5 drugs.
But Joey also has a card that costs 2.
2 drugs.
Yeah, I'll throw 2 metal away.
Okay.
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 I really like that, the cost resource to run away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very flavorful. It's like, oh no, we're running away and we're like dropping stuff as we go, but also it provides an additional benefit to
Is this
like,
one of the legendary
just
ones?
accumulating.
This is no.
3 skills,
Yeah.
11.
No, this is not one of the legendary ones. This is just the bonkers insane ones.
Okay, are you sure you marked the legendary one?
Yes, I did. There's an L here.
Okay.
So 3 skills to 11.
Actually, 3 skills to 11
Not
definitely
bad. I think it's doable.
sounds legendary.
Yeah, are you sure you put those?
I did. I'm 100% sure.
Okay. I don't think that's doable.
Yeah, I think it's doable.
I've got a 5 combat card.
He does, and you have one that doubles any.
Okay, so we could combat.
We can combat.
Definitely.
I mean, combat will, and it just has to be any 3 skills, right?
Yeah.
Plus, if we if we
3
lose it, we just lose.
Yeah, if we lose it, we lose. Yeah.
Let's just do it.
I think it sounds doable.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. I panicked.
I panicked.
Hey, look, combat.
So, does panic mean that you cannot play this card at all, or that you just
You just
cannot-
don't get the resource gain.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pay rope
To get combat?
add 1 combat.
I'm going to add 2 combat, and it's big, but I don't gain the drugs because of my panic.
I'll get 2 retreats, and I get a drugs for that.
And I'll add 2 diplomacy.
So right now we're at 3, 5, 7 already just in the first round.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, but we need to get 11 per round.
Per round?
What?
We need to get 3 skills to 11.
Okay, actually, let's not. Okay, we're just
That's
gonna skip
not
this
clear.
because it wasn't explained well. Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be 11 in 1 round.
11. 3 of your skills need to be at
That's why I
11
said it's
by the end.
Impossible.
Oh, that's not how it reads.
That's
Yeah.
not how it reads at all.
I understand that.
Okay, so are we skipping that one?
Yes, I'm
In
gonna.
that, in that case, we're skipping it.
Yeah, that's what I
there's-
thought.
Okay.
Well then.
I have to put back my drugs.
Thinking back.
Put those drugs back.
Yeah.
So to skip it, we had to pay 3.
Yeah, we have to pay 3.
I'll contribute 2.
I
Joe, you got 1.
sure.
Okay. Five diplomacy.
Done.
I'll get there.
Can you get there?
Oh, dude, I'm so gonna tell
Does
that.
anyone else have diplomacy?
I'm so gonna tell that shopkeeper what's up.
Well, I mean, at least we don't have any illnesses on our deck.
Yeah.
I could just shoot him.
I could run away. As I shoot him. I'm gonna gain a rope.
I'm gonna diplomacy too.
Ah, I want to trash someone's card. The only one that flipped up was madness.
Trash a card in each player's action zone. You can totally trash my.
This is allies.
Oh, yeah.
Single
in
person.
an ally. Oh, yeah, yeah. You can trash the madness. That's still.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You
It
can't
can be
play that.
trashed. Why can't I play? Oh, yeah, right. Fuck. That's not the
You
one.
play the other one though.
Oh wait,
Yeah, the other
I
one.
had one of these.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Would it be more beneficial?
I think so.
So
That way you
rather
don't
than
get-
gaining a rope,
Yeah. You're gonna pay a rope.
I'm gonna pay a rope.
that
Have
would
to go to
be
the bathroom.
And therefore-
Someone can play me.
Sure.
You can use a diplomacy.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I actually can't do anything.
Chris is gonna gain a drugs.
Okay. Then this guy flips over his
Mhm.
action card. Sickness. Shuffle a sickness card into.
That sucks.
It does
It's
suck.
illness.
Can't play diplomacy or augmentation.
That really sucks for Chris and for me.
And by extension, all of us.
Yeah.
Alright.
So then we flip over the next 3.
Mm-hmm. Madness.
Wounded.
Gain of gas.
Wounded.
I just need 1 diplomacy, friends.
Cool. What do you need?
Those are 2 more diplomacy.
Cool.
Yes, Chris.
I can get rid of your wound.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Do the retreat. Yeah, get rid of him. So his shit.
I have a lot of
He
problems.
just plays more retreating.
Yeah.
So
Alright, I figured I'd get something out of his deck.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. And shuffle a panic into your deck.
Dang.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
We can still get there. We just need 1 diplomacy.
But that's basically just you, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
It ain't me, and I'm mad. Mad.
Oof. Ooh. Ooh. He got shat on.
He teamered out.
Well,
He teamered out.
I almost teamered out. I can't do anything.
Panic. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Not green.
So we got it. That's the
We got there. We got
We
there.
got there.
What? How?
Because I can pay 1 gas to
Oh,
do 2
that's
diplomacy.
diplomacy?
Yeah.
That's one of his natural starting
Oh, I didn't
cards.
see that. Weird. Okay.
Cool. All right. So that just cost you gas. I can gain drugs.
Chris can do nothing.
He can literally do none of the things.
I'm just gonna
Even
wait.
the things that he
Just
has in his
hold
hand,
that.
don't let him do
Hold
it.
that and wait for him to come back.
Seriously. So I trashed a card, so I gained 1 experience. Did you let someone else use a resource? Okay. Shuffle.
God, how are you? Oh, it's actually not too bad. I just have 1 soul tie in my deck.
1 soul. Are you allowed to look through the cards?
Yeah, why not?
Oof, I've got 5 ailments in my deck. Wish I could cure myself because I'm a doctor, but I can't.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm-
like.
I have 4.
I do have 1 card that allows everyone to trash cards, actually,
Yeah.
though, which is a really good card for me.
The healing power. The powwow of healing.
Jesus.
Should we flip over these even though he's gone? We can just start to deliberate about it. Is that the completed?
Mm-hmm.
9, 10. How much experience was that guy worth?
4.
4.
So you have 5.
I have 5. Ooh. This one's really good for me.
Yeah, it is. So you could get that and 1 more, or you could get a 5, but then we each have to buy 1 separately. Yeah, it seems no good. Oh, allies can share resources this round.
Ooh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Experience +1 this round. That's kind of cool.
I think that's
Plus
probably. Oh, that sucks, man.
What does?
So we have 1 person get like this, and then the other 3 costing 1, and then we all get 1 of those, or we pass that 1 by.
Is there
How many
three?
resources do you have this one?
Chris, we won, but that was what you drew.
This was your final hand.
We won?
Yeah.
We did win, but this was your final hand, which we thought you would enjoy.
Oh, I thought you meant that we won the entire game. I was like, what?
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got an illness?
Yeah.
This
We
is
all
the-
did.
This
We
is
all
one of the
did.
yellow cards that flipped over.
Mm.
So now,
How much was that worth?
4.
it was worth 4. I got 5, but it also looks like one of the best cards here for me is this one, especially since it costs drugs. It could also be good for you too, since you have drugs.
Yeah.
And
That
could
I think
focus
that's
on-
probably better. Yeah.
And I could get one of the 5 cards.
Yeah. So we got 4. So
Yeah.
I get this one and like
Like this one,
this one?
this one,
That one? Why that one?
because this one allows you to have some diplomacy, and this one costs rope.
Yeah, but I could spend your rope.
But I can't always get rope. I only have 1 card that gets rope. Like he should be the one getting rope, and then I should be the one getting that one probably. And then leave Joey to get a 5.
But you
Right.
see, I don't have enough to get that.
I know.
I know. It sucks.
So I might as well, get 2 cards.
I think you want this one, right?
I want this one and this one.
Yeah. Do you have any diplomacy in your deck besides that?
Nope.
No. Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay. I'm assuming I should get this one. It's a combat and it gives me 2 resources.
Do we need combat or I don't know?
Oh, that's a misprint.
He only
6 was
doesn't-
the placeholder. There's no 6 cost cards.
What is it supposed to be?
That's supposed to be, I think, 3 or 2. We'll say it's a 3.
Okay. But still, this one seems like the best option, right? I don't have the requirements to pay for
Mhm.
those.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
I don't really use rope, so it seems like that's a good default.
Yeah. Give me that.
No, go for that one.
I can't. I guess I could.
Yeah. You need ones that give you more resources, right? So we can use your ability. And
Yeah.
So we can use our finisher.
Okay. What was the one the auto retreat card that someone picked up?
That Ryan has?
Yeah. What was that? That looked interesting.
Ryan, when Ryan does it, he gets to look at this deck, and he gets to pick like a card or 2 from it and put them on the bottom.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly.
Cross that bridge and we get there.
We'll cross that bridge if we don't die.
Which
It's
is
totally gonna die.
which is very likely. Right
Possible.
Alright.
9
Okay,
retreating
that's
and
actually
7
possible.
combat. I think that's actually doable. Yeah,
Yeah.
9 what?
retreating.
Retreating in 7 combat.
And 7 combat. Is it all to be 1 round?
No, well, in this whole like 3 turns.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think we can
Okay.
get there.
Yeah, I mean, especially if I get a double 1 on my
Okay.
combat.
So from nothing has required augmentation, and I'm sad about it.
Cool. I'm gonna just get the 2 retreating.
Cool.
I've got
Joe, you should play that blue thing.
this 2 combat right here.
Yeah.
Gain 1 drug.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this combat. I'm gonna double it, so we're at 6.
Nice.
I'm gonna gain a medal and do true retreating.
Nice. Also, by the way, this card that has a gun on it and says gain drugs. This is my my say hello to my little friend card.
There's some funny things like if you think about what they are in there that I was like, this is funny.
This is my Scarface card.
So we're at 4 and 5? 5
Six.
combat?
6 and 4.
6 and 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need 1 combat and a whole bunch of retreating.
We need a bunch of retreat.
Right. What's our penalty for?
Not defeating him immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this one.
this one's awesome.
Roll 1.
Oh, what? Oh, dick moves. Everyone roll.
2.
Nothing!
3, 4, 5,
You got
6.
wounded.
That sucks.
That does suck.
4.
Panic.
Wounded.
I'm all like sitting, I got a 2. I'm like, guys, calm the fuck down. You're like, no!
Me and Ryan just got cut up, or me and Chris.
Yeah, we did.
Ryan's freaking out.
Oh my god, they're bleeding, there's so much blood. Oh my god, I can't, I'm just a dumb kid, I can't handle the blood.
Alright, so. Roll. Oh, what's this? I can look. You can't.
So
play
you get
extra
your
game
you
resources.
get your last combat out,
So I can either pay and get combat up.
but I can get retreating with this. blue
Okay,
card.
Yeah.
then let's do that.
Nice. I can trash one of your cards, Chris.
Please do.
I'm gonna trash that thing so that you can gain resources.
Thank you, sir. I'm getting a rope.
So,
Oops.
Actually, no. Can we do that in the other way?
What? What?
So that way I can get an extra. What's it called? And he can have a rope still. I can get an extra experience.
okay,
Sure.
so
So you still have your rope.
So, yeah.
You're spending his.
Yeah, he's got my rope.
Nice, okay.
Alright, so what do we have?
this is still there. So we're done with combat.
So we're at 7 combat and 6 retreating.
Yeah, so we need 3 more retreating.
Yep.
Do we have that?
Yeah, I still have more
I have.
retreating cards.
I have a few. I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
I also drew a retreating.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, you haven't played
shoot.
yet. Yeah.
Oh
There could literally be a card that says you can't play retreating cards this turn.
I'd really rather that not happen. It's just me.
Well, if it does happen, then we're done.
Players earn 2 less
less.
treasure
Oh.
because there's no fucking time.
There's no time.
There's no time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
Oh well, that was a
I'm
good card to
ill.
draw. I got 3 retreating right here.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I gained a rope.
I also get to trash another card when I play this,
I
so I
can't-
should trash
okay.
this
Yeah.
because you never get trash things. So
I really don't too, and I'm sad.
that's why I got it.
But if
Okay.
we got 3 retreating, then I don't need to spend the drugs to do my 1 retreating.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're just trashing this?
Yeah.
So I can't do anything.
Um,
We're okay.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So
Can't do anything. So we just learned we earn 2 less,
We earn 2 less.
So it's still 6
Six.
though.
but we still beat it.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Good
6,
eight.
and for Chris and I, it's 7 because of our
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, I'm excited.
you just can't.
We're weaning. Look at all the metal that costs.
So metal.
These are all expensive.
Well, good thing you have 7.
Okay.
I want this one if no one else does.
Gain a rope. Trash a card in ally's action zone. That's useful.
I love that card. That's
Does it
cool.
cost you a rope to buy? Yeah. Oh, you get a rope trash card. That seems good.
So I have 6 to spend, so I can spend 2 more.
Yeah,
There's only one card that costs 2.
but it also requires a
Yeah, it
red,
requires a red.
Which are very rare.
which we don't have.
Yeah, because no one's beginning red. We're focusing
Yeah,
on blue.
they're exactly the same rarity as blue.
Yeah.
Fun.
We just haven't been getting them.
We just were like, no, I don't want those.
Yeah, let's just focus on blue.
Yeah.
So I will just sit on that.
I mean, it's possible we get more red cards in the future that we want.
That's true.
But for this round, it would be a
I'm
completely
not
dead
gonna do
card.
it. I don't want to buy the card. I already have enough illnesses and panics.
Or maybe we want this one, Ryan.
and madness. Why? I don't have 2 rope to spend.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can
I
spend
need-
one of my ropes. So if you could get your own rope.
You may dodge the next encounter effect.
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
stops these.
It's
Oh,
those, yeah.
that's really cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
This is interesting, I suppose.
Like I think that's the one I want, right?
Is that the one that you want?
Or do I want the drugs or metal one?
Do what you want.
I think we want resource cards.
I think this is the only one that's useful for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we also, I mean, we're probably going to run into an augmentation thing sometime here soon. Do other people have augmentation?
I have some.
I have one, I believe.
I think I have one as well. I have one, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you
It's
wanna-
nice because now I can contribute more to the retreating things that we run into.
Yeah.
But just, you know. I don't think I can, I do anything with diplomacy.
Yeah.
That's okay. I got some, and
I'm the fucking master of politics.
not augmentation.
Here it is.
There it is. It's your time to shine again, Joey.
Are we going for this one?
I mean, probably.
Do other people have augmentation?
I have
have
2. I have a couple,
one.
but
I have one.
Okay, so yes.
So yes, we're doing it.
So we can contribute
Do
a
it.
little. But you got to pull like the weight.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Didn't draw any.
1 running away. I panicked. I can't do anything.
One rape.
So we're gonna retreat 1. Because
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
well.
gonna gain one.
Did anyone draw a card that I can trash?
Oh. I have a
oh
one
yeah,
better.
I have panic.
Which one's better to get rid
Might
of?
want to get rid of his panic if.
I have a lot of panics, so I can't gain. I would be able to gain.
Yeah, he doesn't
resources.
make
Yeah, get rid of
Okay.
his panic.
Let's get rid of your panic.
Oh, yellow guy. You already shuffle these, Chris?
No.
Okay.
Ugh.
Everyone's
Stab wound. I just realized what you named that. Stab
The
wound.
other one's named Flesh Wound.
Flash wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Just flesh wound. Alright, so we have 1 augmentation. Awesome.
Don't you have one that's like 5?
I have 1 that's like 5 combat.
Ah.
Ooh, that's a great one.
There's my augmentation.
Hopefully he can't. Good.
Okay, so I have to use your guess though.
That's fine.
Oh, also the effect is play a card from Ellie's hand.
Oh, I really need a rope because I have 2 augmentation, but his is more valuable.
Can you play a rope?
I don't have a rope.
You can game on rope.
I can game on rope, but I can't use it.
Oh, this doesn't work because I can't.
But this is top card. I can alter encounters, but then that's
Yeah.
more. That contributes more. So do that one, and I'll gain a rope.
Well, he also can play a card from an ally's hand.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you have a rope? No.
but I can't spend his resource, can I?
No.
That's the problem. Like I don't have a.
Yeah.
I need both of them.
Let's just gain. I'll gain one rope.
I don't have a rope either.
I need to see your cards though. Do you have anything else useful?
No, they both
Nope.
cost rope.
Both cost rope. All cost rope.
What about yours?
Okay.
I can only gain gas or do a diplomacy.
Gotcha. It's okay. At least we got more augmentation up there. So now we're at 5. Because I have 1 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need 4 more. And I spent your guess.
And restart the encounter.
So we lose all these things.
Yeah. Everything gets shuffled back together.
I thought we had that.
Well, that's relatively neutral.
Except for we just spent. I mean, I spent 1, 2
I spent his
resources.
gasoline, so. And I drew my good augmentation card.
Alrighty.
All right, here we go again.
I liked when Joey read it was all a dream, and then he was like, "What the fuck? Oh shit!"
It was all a dream.
I get a retreat one. It's useless.
You can do that too.
We can play rope, and then we can dodge the next encounter effect. All right. Let's try it. All right, gentlemen.
Roll hope for a 5 or 6.
Gain a gasoline, dude.
That sucks. What?
Gain a gasoline, dude. So I can play my card.
Yeah, I will. There you go.
Nice.
And I get to play a card from my ally's hand.
Cool.
You can.
So, gain you a medal.
Thanks. Or you gain a medal.
I gain a medal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got this card that says, you know, it cost me 2 drugs and it doesn't.
Or would you
give us
rather
anything
gain a
more.
drugs?
Or would I rather
But this
gain
one
drugs?
also lets me trash if people have anything in their action zones that they don't like anymore. Like his 1 retreating is kind of lame, and your
Yeah.
illness is also pretty bad.
Yeah.
So it could use this. It would cost us 2 drugs, but it might get rid of 2 cards we don't like.
I already used this, and this is
It's still there.
potentially our last encounter.
Yeah, I think that you want to do that. I think you want to
I want to trash this.
trash that. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm going to spend the 2 drugs, and I can do this because he has a blue card, and then you guys can lose both of
I'll
those.
use my illness, and then.
Oh, he would win.
Yeah.
So then we dodge this encounter. Oh look what it was. It was nothing.
You don't dodge this encounter.
Yeah.
You
we
played the
did-
card.
Oh wait.
I didn't
Oh, we
roll the
don't.
die.
You didn't roll the die.
He did roll a die.
Good
but he
enough.
didn't
I rolled
get
the
it.
die, but I didn't get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we all get wounded? There aren't enough wounds.
You get madness.
Ah! I'm mad.
I know.
Like, there's lots of madness in here. Crazy that shit child. My parents gave me too much sugar. Fucking crazy ass kid. Alright. No. Yeah. Oh, wow, this kid's useless.
I guess I get a gas
Why not?
because I can't do anything else.
Because you don't have
Well,
the
cost
gas. Gotcha. I can gain a drug.
It's not looking good, guys.
Nope.
This is looking bad, guys.
Why are we shuffling this deck?
Okay, I want double this time.
He drew the restart the encounter card in because he keeps shuffling it like
Yeah.
a dumbass.
I was gonna say I don't think it should be
Wow.
shuffled.
Yeah, I don't think you should be shuffling it. I think you should shuffle it once they're all gone.
Yeah.
I agree with that completely.
Round.
The name of the
3.
card's called Prolong the Game! wait,
Alright.
It was a dream within a dream. It's fucking Inception.
I thought you were augmentation.
What?
I thought you were the augmentation guy.
I am the augmentation guy.
I'm
I'm also the
panicking.
drugs guy, and I
Campaign
bought
back
cards
row.
that have drugs.
Well, I'm useless.
You get a row. Oh,
I can make everyone
Alright.
trash one of those cards if somebody
Yeah.
plays a blue card.
Can you just play your drugs?
Can you play your drugs?
Why?
Hold up. Hey, hold
So I
on.
can play this.
I want to play this so that we can all trash a card from our hand.
Okay, that's true, but no one has a
But no one can do any of those.
Alright,
things.
fine. I'm gonna gain one stupid drug.
I know my
Yeah,
God.
I'm also gonna gain one stupid drug.
Alright, well, that's fine. What do we gotta do?
I'm gonna put panics in guys.
What am I rolling for? 3 or less?
1 or 2, yeah.
Okay. I didn't panic.
I didn't panic. I'm just crazy.
I'm that shit crazy. Too intriguing. I'm running away.